All right, there we go. Sorry about that, YouTube. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Thank you for joining the stream. It's gonna be an unboxing stream today. I know you can't really see on YouTube, but there's a like I'm saying, like a bunch of packages. First Instagram, you can see we got is like literally gonna be like Christmas today. YouTube, see all those packages. So yeah, we're just gonna do an unboxing stream today. Feel free to vibe, do what you got to do, chill. I don't know if you guys are getting work done, if you're just getting off work. It's 7 p.m. where I'm at. What time is it where you guys are at right now? What time is it? It's 7:10 currently where I'm at. Um, Back for another weekly live. You said my first time catching you live. Let's go, bro. I appreciate the support. Genuinely, I've been live. I think this is my third live. We're doing a live every week. This is three in a row. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta stop posting when I'm gonna say I'm gonna go live, cause then like I gotta hold myself accountable. And right before this, I was like so tired. I still am. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. But whoo, it's been a long day. But I stay true to my word. And here we are live. You know. So let's start unboxing shoes. I'm not even gonna talk anymore. You guys don't want to listen to me. You want to see the shoes, so let's do that. Yeah, we're just gonna get to it. There's a bunch of grails here, by the way, too. A bunch of awesome shoes. Let's do it. Let's just start opening these. First box. What's going on, Lauren James? What's good, bro? What's good, Croissant? You said, yo. All right, that is a crazy name, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Get out of here. The hell? My boy said King of Spank, bro. What are you talking about? Get out of my life, fool. Fool. 410 Sacramento, Washington State, about to prep some Dark Knight Kobe 5s. Ooh. Kobe's. First of all, RIP Kobe, and his daughter and all the passengers in the helicopter crash. Absolutely. Kobe's, man. I don't really like working on them too much. I will work on them if I get inquiries for them, but they are not my go-to pair to work on. They're definitely a little more difficult. Not that there's more steps to do. It's just basketball shoes. They got to be more. I don't know. You got to make sure. I don't know. I'm just talking honestly. They're just a little harder to work on. All right. Right here in the first box, we've got some Command Forces, 4.6s, I believe, from 19. I want to say maybe 91. Let's check the tag. Made in Korea. We did not only have one pair, right? We have two pairs. So this is the first pair. It's a nice black leather pair. I didn't even check the year. I think they're like 92 or something, 91, 96. I don't know. So that's one pair. And then these are the donors we're going to be using for it. What is a donor pair? A donor pair is basically, as you guys know or don't know, the shoe we're going to take apart and use the parts from. So I'm taking the midsole from this and swapping the midsole on those because it's no longer wearable. As you can see, there's literally a hole in the midsole. So Dill said, what's the most difficult shoe you've had to restore thus far? I actually was just asked that question. It was my brother's birthday yesterday. So I actually drove back to Canada because those who don't know, I am from Canada. And his wife's father asked me that same question. And I was like, took me a second to think. And then I was like, I think the Nike Shox. I haven't posted that video yet, but you guys will see that video. It was a pair of early 2000s Nike Shox. Definitely one of the more difficult pairs of shoes I've worked on. Because the materials were horrible, and there's just a lot of parts to the shoe, so it was definitely a little more difficult. But we still got it done. Regardless, we still got it done. Okay, that's box number one. By the way, these are all the boxes from this week. I didn't just all get these in at once. I've been waiting to open them for this live specifically because that's what I'm gonna do. Every single live, we're gonna do some unboxing. Not today. I'm not gonna do any work because we've got a lot of boxes. But today we're just gonna do an unboxing. In a normal live, I'd go in and do a reglue, so you can always expect a reglue. You can expect to see me potentially fail, right? But we'll see. We'll see. I got a pair of Yeezy 2s that I was planning on regluing on this live, but we'll see how it goes, how much I talk and whatnot. Yo, the Will Life, what's going on, bro? I will as soon as possible. I'll probably be getting back to some DMs tomorrow, but I got tons of stuff to do. Only one person, so I appreciate your patience a lot. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Cano Beans Music, what's going on? Noble Kicks, how are we doing? K Suarez, what is good, man? I hope you guys are having a good weekend. All right, here's the second box. Like I said, it's gonna be like Christmas today. It's a little unboxing. Who doesn't like an unboxing? Bring it back to like 2015. We got another pair of Command Forces. Also from the same year, I believe, as the other pair I just showed you. These both came in from the same client. I believe they're 1996 is when these came out. So, same thing. These need a midsole swap. The midsoles are done. See, they're starting to crack. Right. Now, if you guys could choose the black or the... Sorry the lighting's bad on YouTube as well. We're going to fix that and stuff. I just need a webcam. But if you guys could pick the white or black pair, what are you choosing? Me personally, I think the white pair is cleaner. I can't lie. Black pair is solid, but I think the white pair, that motorsport sort of colorway, is clean as hell. And then the donors I'm using for this project, the client sent in provided. Normally, if someone doesn't have a donor, needs help looking for a donor, I will help them search for a donor, and then we'll go from there. Hiroa, whoa, what's going on, bro? My guy from Tokyo. What's up, Mike? What's up, Time Machine Mac? What's up, Magic? You said my penny one's on the way. Let's go, bro. I cannot wait. It's gonna be a beautiful project. I appreciate you trusting me, obviously, with your with your shoes. It's gonna be an awesome project. Definitely a unique one, not one that we see a lot because of the bubble swap, right? It's not really like a midsole swap or swapping that bubble. All right, next box. This box I partially opened because I had to make sure when I was sending the picture to the client, letting him know his shoes landed, it was the right box. YouTube, what's going on, man? Like the stream if you guys are having a good day. Give me a 1. Instagram, YouTube, if you guys are having a good day, drop a 2 in chat. Bad day, 3, so-so. Let me know. And where are you guys right now? What's the location? Rep your state, rep your city. I know we had some Sacramento in here. We had some yada yada yada. You know, I'm in Buffalo, New York right now. So where you guys from? Where you watching the live from? Let me know. You said I just got my first container of Barge Super Stick to reglue the outsole of some Retro 2s. Thank you for the recommendation on the glue. Yeah, man, no worries. I'm sure if you stick around, you're going to catch a lot more tips and tricks just over time. So I love it. We got New York City in the house. Let's go. I'm not in New York City, but I am in New York State. But we're close. All right, let's take a look at this next box right here. Got a bunch of boxes, which is insane, man. I think to myself, like, when I first started out, like, I could have only dreamed of having the amount of shoes I have right now to work on. Like, this is literally when I first started. This is what I asked for. This is what I worked really hard to. I worked really hard to be where I am right now, and I'm just getting started. I really want to take it farther, but like having all these shoes, like this is what I dreamed of having. Clientele to the point where, I'm so busy that it's like I'm not just doing nothing. I used to work on shoes, right? And I'd finish a pair, then a week would go by, and then I'd get another client, or 2 weeks would go by, and during that 2 weeks I'd have to like clean up my own shoes, fix a pair of my own shoes, post it, get that content, because when I didn't have clients, I didn't have content, and then just slowly but surely, with quality work, being transparent and honest, because that's one thing I really pride myself on, just being honest and transparent. I was able to, get a little something for myself going. So I think we're in a good spot. I think we've got a lot to do, and I just appreciate you guys trusting me with your shoes. I really, really do. Dion, what's going on, man? Art never compromised. Bianca, what's going on? Indigenous, what's going on? We got a pair of 19. Damn, that glare is really bad on YouTube. We got a pair of 1999, I believe. 98. We got a pair of 98 Jordan 14s. If you guys noticed, I like to call these the tail lights on these guys, the back plastic tabs, they are totally done. They're done for. So the last live, we actually opened a pair of black Ferraris. I'm taking the tabs off of those, repainting them, and putting them on here. So it's a little like customization, little work. The midsole's got to be redone, as you can see. You said I'm been putting off the reglue because I'm nervous I'm going to mess it up. And you probably will mess it up, but I say that with all love and honesty, especially if it's your first time doing a reglue. I know my first couple times doing reglues, I sucked. Like, not even couple, I lied. Like 10 times I sucked. Like, when I first started, I had shoes fall apart on clients before, and I had, little parts starting to come apart, or even when I tried to reglue them myself, it didn't work out. Absolutely not. So yeah, you probably will fail, but that's not a bad thing, right? It's a lesson learned. There's always something to learn. But to prevent your chances of failure, I'm telling you, go watch the YouTube videos I've posted. You'll learn a lot, and your chances of success will be a lot higher with the reglue. Absolutely. 9:20 a.m. Sunday on Tokyo. Oh, man, did you just wake up? I appreciate you joining the live. I really, really do. That's so awesome. We got supporters from all around the world, which is insane. Singapore, Czech Republic, South Africa, UK, Spain, Italy, France, Germany. I just had someone send me a pair of shoes all the way from Germany, and that's what actually sent me a pair of the Nike Air Dirties, the ones I did, the 2003s, like the Nelly shoe. So I got another pair of those coming in. I'll make another video on those. It's gonna be awesome, man. Just regardless, or with everything that's going on, I'm just so thankful, and I really appreciate it. Nice to see. I know the 180 Force condoner, the vintage. Yeah. The Forces will definitely do good for the donors. Do a heel swap on 3s and 4s, and they melted and crumbled. Well, where do you live? Would you put them in an oven? That's probably why they melted. Chocolate, what's going on? Mars, what's going on? YN, bro, who are you talking to, bro? I will block you from this live right now. Like, who are you talking to? I'm not gonna answer your question, nigga. Like, the fuck, get out of here. We don't got time for negative energy. Bye. Yeah. So, anyways, man, let's go on to the next box. We got a ton of them to open, so let's do it. I believe these are donors, maybe. I don't know. Let's check it out. Like I said, we got a bunch of packages. Yeah, bro. I don't know where you were located. If you did a heel swap on a pair of 3s and 4s and they crumbled, what? Or they melted and crumbled? Yeah, man. I don't know. But yeah, if anyone wants to talk shit, I'm just gonna block you. Like, I really don't have time for that. And you're just like 2 clicks away from being blocked. So, and I don't care. I really don't. Bye. I don't care. We have a lot of awesome people in here who have a lot of awesome energy, and yeah, that's the last thing we're gonna do. Especially here with me at Restorekicks. We don't got time for that. 0. So you will catch a fat block immediately. You said Arizona? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, if you left them outside and like in the heat, yeah. But that's even still crazy. A pair of back tabs melting? That's actually insane. Noble, what's going on, bro? Yo, did your shoes land? Or it's still on the way? If you check the tracking, obviously it'll tell you. But yo, what was the name of your shoes? I totally forgot. Please tell me, because I actually forgot. It was a pair of 6s, midsole swap. Yes, let me know. You said watching your videos is why I finally bought the glue because I wasn't sure what kind of glue to get. You got quality content. Really appreciate you. I appreciate you for supporting me, watching me. I don't ever plan on stopping. I always plan on posting consistent content. And yeah, man, I'll have another YouTube video coming out like tomorrow or Monday. So stay tuned for that. It's weekly uploads. You know what I mean? And I'm always posting YouTube shorts. So it's awesome. Beijing. That's what they were called. The Beijing. Oh, you got them. Let's go. When you wear them, like I said, please send me, an honest review, how you feel about. Actually, tell the chat right now. You got them in hand. Yeah, you haven't wore them yet, but how's the quality of work? How is it? Tell the chat, not me. Just tell everyone. Was it good? Was it bad? Do they look like they were structurally sound? Do they look like the shape as well? Let the chat know. I don't want to say anything. Just let the chat know. You said the plastic behind the tab, that is an upper heel? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But anyways, these donors for a pair of white laser 4s that have not been sent in yet. The client's actually sending them out this week. We did want to order the donors beforehand. So these are coming apart. This is the donor pair. Let's move on to the next box because we got a bunch of them. Who doesn't love an unboxing? I probably should have recorded a video for an unboxing. I think a live is better. Cadillacs. You said color matching is on point, bro. Let's go. Looks Factory. Let's go. You guys heard it here. I restored a pair of Beijing 6s for Noble Thomas. He got them back. Says they look factory. Says the paint match was on point. And if you guys don't know, the Beijing 6s have 9 different colors in the midsole. So it took me a little bit to get it right, but we got them right. And I appreciate your honest feedback, bro. Especially here in live. That's what it's all about. This is live. You know what I mean? You could be like, his work sucks. Don't trust him. But I mean, obviously that's not the case. Johnny said, brother, appreciate all your work. Was absolutely amazing. Anyways, question. I know you can restore 11 lows, but what about Nike's? Actually, talk about turbines. Talk about just stay in the live. Stay in the live. I think we're thinking of the same shoe, but I might just stay in the live and you'll see. But to answer your question, yeah, I can help you out. Absolutely. What up, sneaker fam? Chris, I hope you're having a good day, bro. All right, let's see what's in this box. I think these are another pair of donors. I had a question on one of my videos recently, and someone asked, what do you do with all the donors once you're done with them? I throw them out. Literally, I throw them out. Once I'm done with them, they get tossed in the garbage. There's no need for them anymore. I also had someone message me and say, yo, can you send me the donors after you're done with them? I will, I'll pay for shipping, yada, yada. I was like, that's a great idea. Probably not, because I don't have time to be going and shipping out the shoes that are donors and so, Tridar, what's going on? Quick pause. Here we go. Nice and safely, they've arrived. We already did it. We're going through the unboxing right now, but here they are. Obviously, I want to show you because they're yours. Beautiful. I asked everyone if they'd rather wear the white pair or the black pair. I think majority of people said the white pair, and I agree. I personally like the white pair the most. What up, DMX God? What up, Rodrigo? What up, Toned? Yeah. And then here's the black pair. Yes. And I got your message. I believe you said the shocks and adjust landed, right? How are they? Are they good? What are we thinking of the in-person results? I know we had a little bit of road bumps with the shocks. The adjust, I'm really happy with how they came out. But let me know just here in chat quick. Maybe even for the people, what you think. Black, what's going on, my brother? How are you doing? God bless you all, man. For real. Tuned. God bless you, bro. For real. Thank you so much. I was just talking about how years ago I couldn't even have imagined, or actually I did, but I couldn't even have imagined to have all the orders I have now, all the work I have coming in. I'm just beyond blessed for it. I truly do appreciate it. Right here, Wow, look at these. Beautiful, beautiful. You said adjust our mint 1996. I love that. Yeah, they came out so good. I'll have that video up probably like within the next week or so. You already know the deal, but yeah, good stuff all around. So these guys, most people would be like, yeah, I'm aware of these. I'm putting these on feet. Me, we're taking these apart. These are the donors I said from the client from Germany, right? Who's sending in another pair of dirties, the Nelly Nike CB94 collab. So I'm actually going to be repainting these midsoles all white and swapping them on a pair of shoes. So I'll make another video for that. Stay tuned. You said don't see many of those often. These guys or the Air Force Sixes or whatever they were. Yeah. Regardless, I think both are sort of rare shoes. We will. They're beautiful, man. I appreciate that. And the 4.6s or the Command 6s are gonna come out just as beautiful. I promise. I absolutely promise you. And I appreciate your trust as always. I really, really do. Sneaker Fam said, I have a 2010 DB3 with slight heel damage on the left shoe, a little toe box on the right shoe. Can you help me with this? Probably not. And I say that because when you say heel damage, what comes to my mind, and I'll grab this pair of 1990 Fire Red 5s because it's just on hand right there. When you say heel damage, I think you're talking about this part, just heel dragging it, and as the traction is gone. Oh, that was Sneaker Chris. I think I just said a completely different name. You said separation. Well, I also think what's up SWCJB. I think you were talking about this part, the heel drag on it. The only way I can do that is just by taking a new sole from another shoe and putting it on here. That's the only way that could really happen and be fixed. Not damage separation, my bad. Yeah, I could probably help you out. Send me photos of them. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Tomorrow I'll be dedicating a lot of time to pretty much probably half a day to booking more people, and then I probably won't touch my DMs for another week because that's sort of how it goes. Like me, I like to. If you're gonna get a message from me, it's gonna be it's gonna be a full 100% effort message. Like I'm not gonna half-ass a message or respond to one person and then leave 40 other people waiting. I like to give you guys my all, my attention, because you deserve it, especially if you're gonna trust me. So when you get that message from me, I'll be fully present for it, and we'll definitely be able to help you. Absolutely. Staney Thomas, what's going on? Verdin Mobile Detailing, veteran. Yeah. Oh, look at these guys. This is my first pair. First pair of these. I actually got on FaceTime with this client like I like to do with most of the people I work with. I like to get on a FaceTime call because it just helps build trust, and I like to get to know you guys a little more. But this pair is his favorite pair of all time, and I think a lot of you may also love this pair. Nike gloves, man. Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah, the gloves. Oh, yeah. Look at these. Oh, yeah. You can go down with it. Oh, yeah. Stylish, or you keep it nice and stealth with it. Oh, yeah. What do we think? Nike gloves, man. I think these are a retro. Yeah, these are from 2013. Still over a decade old. So we're still experiencing that separation right there. What up, Terry? What's going? Oh, there we go. Big. You joined just in time. Wow. I swear everything happens for a reason. Yeah, man. So we're gonna get him right with a full reglue. A full reglue on these is gonna be awesome. He's gonna be able to wear these comfortably and confidently again. They're starting to come apart a little bit right there too, but this is gonna be awesome. Like I said, my first time working on these. Not that really changes much as far as like, oh, can you do them? Can you not? No, of course I can do them. It's just my first time working on this pair. Beautiful. We love it. Yo, we got the mod in chat. Boone. What's good, bro? Yo. Right? I made you a mod, right? Yes. I made you a standard moderator last live. Yo, how are you doing, bro? Thank you for joining the live. I hope life has been treating you better. I know you were a little down last week, but I hope you're up this week. Because every day is a new day to be great. Every week's a new week. to make ends meet. And every month's a new month, to begin a new hunt. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Just ignore me. Secret Fam, just send you photos. I got the notification, bro. I appreciate that. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like I said, thank you. Thank you for sending over those photos. Yeah, man, we got boxes galore here. And then after this, I gotta go put them all away. But here, let's see what we got in here. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So first of all, pair of shoes I've never seen before in my life. Never. I don't even know about them. Maybe you guys do or don't. But my client told me every time he puts these on his feet, it's a head turner automatically. Every single time. I think these are going to turn some heads, even though you're looking right at the screen. So got a pair of those Air Force 6s restored. I love them. Very comfortable. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, we got 2 of them. We're about to restore. So we're going to make the client just as happy. That's awesome. I love it. So let's just look at the color real quick. Does anyone know what the shoe is just by looking at it? Head turner right here. Look at this. Oh. When I first saw these, I thought these were like a Louis Vuitton collab or something with Nike because of like the material or whatever. You know what I mean? You know how they have like that LV bag or whatever? You sort of see some like, it's like the sort of same cool material. These are insane shoes. Now the silhouette of it looks like come on. I've worked on a pair of these before. I'm just blanking on the name. But they're definitely a crazy collab. I gotta look this up unless anyone knows what they are. They were released in 2012, and Super Trainer 1s. Yes, that's what they are. Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Black. And these came in for a full reglue. I did recommend a midsole swap to this client due to the age of the shoes, but he just wanted to proceed with a reglue, which is fine. That's cool. Not a big deal. I like to offer it, but as you can see, they are starting to separate. They're starting to separate. So they're going to come for a full reglue, and these outsoles are going to be unyellowing. We're going to get these back to icy condition. Now, the level of yellowing or discoloration that will be removed is going to depend on how heavily these were worn. So it may not come back to full icy. However, we can make it look 10 times better. Absolutely. So I'm really looking forward to this pair. It's a unique pair. It's a very cool pair. Cal, what's going on, man? Did you get your LeBron 9s back or 7s? Did you get the 7s back yet? LeBron 7s? Let me know when you do. Please keep me posted as I mentioned in the DM. But a beautiful pair right here. It's going to be an awesome restore. I'm looking forward to it. Worked on a couple pairs of this silhouette before the Air Trainer 1. So I'm looking forward to that pair. Next. What should we do next? Where should we go? Let's go here. Not yet, but they're on the way. Let's go. I'm sure you got the email from email tracking, which is awesome. I'm always trying to implement new systems, new ways to streamline the process, keep you guys updated better, make my life easier. So I now like print labels here. I have a automated system that sends you an email with the tracking. So it's just a lot more professional, cool, and gravy. I don't know. It was just Thanksgiving. Got me thinking about gravy. Jay said, I got some shoes you can restore. I have a couple. Jay, what you can do, Jay Palmer, 2345. Send me a DM. Send me photos of them. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. We got about 50 people waiting on a reply from me. But tomorrow I'm going to spend a big chunk of the day getting back to a lot of people. CT Soul Saver, what is good, my brother? Yo, where are you guys located right now? I know I asked that, but where are we tuning in from today? Not like any other day you'd be anywhere else. Maybe you would, I don't know. But I'm curious. YouTube, where are we tuning in from today? I know we had Arizona, we had Sacramento, we had New York City. I know we've had a few more people join. Said got you, bro. Thanks. Thank you, bro. We got Tennessee in the building. Let's go. My ex lives in Tennessee. I I don't know. It's the first thing that came to mind, so I said it. We got MCR. What is MCR? I see the UK flag, but what no, not Manchester. I don't know. We got Boston, Massachusetts. You said I've been trying to get Soul Swap on my blinks from Boston. Brother, many people have been trying to get Soul Swaps on their shoes, not just blinks. If you've sent me a DM already, great. You've already taken the first step. Now, you just have to... Oh, so I was right. Manchester. Cool. I was right. It made me think of Manchester United, or Man City, I play a little, or I used to play a little soccer. I used to be into soccer, but not anymore. I don't know. We got any soccer players in here? Look at these guys. These are fucking, excuse my language. These are awesome. These are sick. What really stood out to me was these gold little things right here. What I'm doing with these is I'm extracting the air units. Now, the goal was to have the midsole sort of crumble. They seem pretty firm, but like not that firm, but I don't know. I'm going to extract these air units. We're going to take them apart. And I'm going to install these air bubbles in another shoe. So that'd be a cool project. First time really doing an air unit swap like this. Yo, Victoria, British. So I was born for the person in Canada, I was born in Hamilton, Ontario. I know you probably know where that is. It's like, for those who don't, it's like an hour from Toronto. Okay. Because everyone hears Hamilton, they're like, what? So I was born about an hour away from Toronto. Love to see the Canadian support in here. I am just as Canadian as I am American. I have dual citizenship. I'm sort of leaking my shit out. M3, what's good? Scorpio, what's good? Dart Boy, you said I'm hip since you had like 4K RIP. I'm hip since you had like 4K RIP. I know you inquired about the blinks. Oh, like you've been here since I had 4K followers, or you reached out since I had 4K followers? And if you reached out that long ago and haven't followed that or just sent me another message, that's on you, my boy. Because clearly it's like I wasn't ignoring you for like 4 years. You know what I mean? You could have just sent me another message. Hey, bro, you get my message? So I do get a lot, and some tend to slip up sometimes, which is just the nature of the game. You know what I mean? But I always do my best to get back to everyone who inquires. I really do. I absolutely do. I was born in Newmarket, Ontario. I don't even know. I'm good with the areas in Ontario, but I don't know where Newmarket is. Newmarket, Ontario. Where's that by? Like, give me like another place I'd recognize in Ontario that's by. We also got YouTube up here too, so I'm not just live streaming to Instagram. I got YouTube up here. YouTube, I'm not just live streaming to you. I've got Instagram up here too. So, boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna get a webcam too for YouTube as well. We're gonna make it a little more. I mean, you said I've been following you since before I hit 1K. Dead ass. Really? Have you been like a steady supporter? Have you changed your username? I'm sort of good with usernames, or are you just lying to everybody? No, I'm joking. I appreciate the support, man. That is insane. You've been following me since. Has anyone else been following since under 1,000 followers? I doubt it. That's actually gnarly. So you were here when I was only posting pictures, because I only used to post pictures. Then I started posting like little POV. Then I finally showed my face, and now here we are. And I'm, just making the Instagram shorts, videos better, all that good stuff. Yeah, so we're about 7 boxes deep right now. We've got about 3 more, but I'm saving sort of the best for last. We've got a few bulk order that I want to open, which is going to be really cool. Deadass check receipts. I deadass believe you. Honestly, I could check right now on my computer, but I actually believe you. No, for real, and I couldn't appreciate that more. That's insane, bro. You're gonna be here when we're in just a completely different spot in life. And it's people like you with your support just means all the world to me, man. I really do appreciate that. We got comments. He's from the hood, so it's all good. That's hilarious. I don't know what video that was on, but you said about an hour north of Toronto. It's nothing special. I get that, but I just wanted to get a little sense of, like, I don't know, like, hour north of Toronto, so it's going like up more. I don't know my geographics or whatever it's called, or biometrics. I don't know what it's called. You feel me? But I appreciate you supporting from Canada. Or you said you were born there, so I don't know. Or you're in Victoria right now, but you were born in Ontario. Fire. Love it. Love the connection. Automatic connection. Automatic. Um, you said I'm actually pretty big in Facebook, bosses to your pages, but I've been quiet on. Really? Yo, follow. I'm 22, right? Facebook is not my generation's thing. Okay. Now I just created a Facebook page. I made a connection with the admin of the #1 LeBron page on Facebook for sneakers. It's got like 20,000 members in it. And he just added me to that group because there's a bunch of people who have LeBrons that want them restored, right? And that's just a whole nother market to get into. But if you're pretty big on Facebook, shoot me a follow on Facebook. I should probably put the link in my bio because I only have 8 followers. Like, how do you even get followers on Facebook? Or like, you know what I mean? I don't even know how that works. I have like 8 followers on Facebook, but I don't know. It is what it is. You know, it's a slow build, slow burn. Feel me? LA, we got LA in the building. Let's go. We're in LA, like, yeah, we're in LA. Not that I'm trying to like leak your government or like your location, but I'm just curious. Omar, what's going on? Roman, what's good, bro? What's going on, my brother? Roman, I hope you're doing amazing. Thanks for joining the live again. So I found you on Instagram and hoping we'll get on YouTube, do more long. Well, the time has come, and we are on YouTube now doing long format videos. And I promise you, there's endless videos to come, like endless videos. So just keep supporting, keep staying in the loop. Wow, look at this. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna like this pair. You guys are gonna like this pair. Compton, yo, you staying safe out there, my boy? I don't know if that's a stereotype, like Compton's a bad place, but I don't know. That's what you hear. Oh, so yeah, I know you guys. I know we're all familiar with this pair. I mean, if you've been in the sneaker community and whatnot, check it out. Got a pair of 97 Zoom Flight 5 Jason Kidds. This is the set. I have another pair downstairs, so this will be like the 4th or 5th pair of these I've worked on. I've worked on a lot of these before, which is awesome. I'm super grateful for it. It's a grail for most people. It's a really cool shoe. Awesome. And I mean, you guys know too. I mean, if you've stuck around, you've seen my videos on these. But we're gonna make another one. We're gonna always keep it fresh, keep it updated, and that like little alien eye is what I like to call it. That's what I picture, like an alien eye looking like. Boom said, "How are you?" How am I? I'm not gonna lie. I was, so I get up at 8 a.m. every day. That's my alarm goes off. I get right up out of bed, 8 a.m. every day, and I go to the gym. It takes me about half an hour to get ready, so I sort of leave my house by 8:30. I should not be talking through my day like what it is. I don't think anyone's out to get me. I'll go to the gym. I'll come back, and then I'll just literally eat and get straight to work. So today. Well, last night, like I said, it was my brother's birthday, so I drove back to Canada to see him, spend some time with him because he lives in Canada, and I got back very late, and I woke up and I was insanely tired, but still had to get the day started, still had to get going, and before this live, I actually had to take a little nap, and I'm not a nap guy, but I literally fell asleep like this. Like, not even laying down. I was just like, I was taking a break, and then my eyes slowly shut, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and it was 6:50, and I was like, I gotta go live. That's why at the beginning I said, I gotta stop posting the times I'm gonna go live low key, because of stuff like that. Like, I woke up, and I was like, oh, but, here we are, 48 minutes later. 7:48 currently, and I'm having a great time. So that's thanks to you guys, man. It's thanks to all the energy, all the comments, and I appreciate it so much. So let's continue. We got 3 more boxes, even though I said that 2 boxes ago. It's been an awesome unboxing. For those who've been here since the jump, what's your favorite pair I've unboxed so far? Let me know if you even remember. I don't even remember half of the pairs I've unboxed. All right. Let's go. We'll save the best for last. Like I said, we'll save the best for last. This is not the last. We still got 2 more, but the 2 more are part of a bulk order. Yeah, man. If you guys are not subscribed, if you guys are not following already, I don't always like to be that guy, but yeah, man, drop a sub, drop a follow, like the stream, show some love, because I'm loving you guys all the time. You know, your support, your kindness, your trust in me. So drop a follow, drop a like. You know what I mean? It helps me, I guess. I don't know if it does or not. What up, Alec Johnson? What's up, Leno? What's up, Edwin? All right, let's see what's in this box. Sort of bulging out, as you can see. But I've worked with this guy before, so I know he packs his shoes really nice, which is totally understandable. I mean, he cares about his shoes. This guy wears a size 15 also, so I know the yo, let's go. We went from 4 to 5 likes on the YouTube stream. Appreciate that, bro. Whoever that 1 like was, you are appreciated. Yeah, for real. Yeah, this guy wears a size 15. Size 15. Oh, yeah. I wear a size, appreciate you, Boone. I wear a size 10, so if anyone wants to send me shoes, you guys know what size I am. Y'all can send me some shoes. What's going on, Kick Sigma? Hey, Don. We have not gotten to your box set. I've been waiting best for last because I think it is best for last. I think there's a lot of cool shoes in there, so I've been sort of, egging everybody on to the last box. We've opened about 8 to 9 already, so been a busy live. Dion, there we go. Good timing. I'm assuming you've been in here though. Whenever we're done with this order, we'll obviously focus on the next batch, but I appreciate your trust. Obviously, you sent me 4 pairs, 5 pairs, whatever it was, and so thankful. I know it was a little hard trusting me at first because you were like, I don't know you, but I did what I had to do to make sure you're comfortable. You got it done, and now here's your second order, which is just unreal. I love it. Eddie Jones from YouTube, what's up, brother? How are we doing, my guy? Whoever liked the stream again on YouTube, 7 likes. Thank you, man. Like up the stream. Appreciate it, man. I really do. I feel like I can't say that enough, but it's really the truth. And we're really gonna go somewhere someday. Like we are going. Like this is. I'm not gonna be in this room forever. I have plans. I want to take great places, and with your support, we can always make anything happen. So for the few people who be liking up the streams, who be watching the content, supporting, commenting, sharing, you're doing more than you know. So let's just keep pushing, and I'll keep providing some great content, some cool restores, all the rest. Yes, I love that. Thank you for the referral. Thank you for the honest words. Yeah, please be honest. I mean, I don't want anyone to come on here and sugarcoat how their experience has been. You say your experience has been fantastic. I mean, it's music to my ears, and that's just all I hope and dream of for everyone's experience. It's what I pride myself on. Restorekicks is more than just a shoe repair shop. It's honesty, transparency, and quality of work. That's what Restorekicks is, and that's what you get with me. I absolutely pride myself on that. So, whoa, sorry, Instagram. What's going on? I don't know, Dread. I've been wearing the hell out of the 11s and the 4s. Yes, I'm still wearing them, still getting my wears. I appreciate you gifting those to me. It's something I still talk about to this day. So thank you, man. I really do. I really do appreciate you. 9 likes on YouTube, bro. Let's fucking go. Or man, I gotta watch my language. Let's go. Or maybe I don't. I think we're all grown here. I don't know. I just like to keep it professional. I like to keep stuff very professional. I don't like to use profanity or give all these jokes out on like the videos. I mean, live is a little different. We could chop it up on live, like me to you. But I just like to keep things professional. So I appreciate you, YouTube. You said, is there a shoe that you don't like to restore? Like when you see it, you're just like, ugh. When I see it, I'm just like, ugh. Let me think. If I'm being honest with you, I gotta say no. There's not a shoe that I don't like to restore. Are some shoes more challenging than others? Yeah. Does that mean I don't like to restore it? No. Yo, 10 likes, 10 viewers. That ratio is insane. I appreciate you guys on YouTube. Y'all are the best. YouTube showing hella love. Thank you so much. That's unreal. Expect a live stream from me every week. Every week from now on. Every week we're gonna get to know each other more and more and more and more. We're gonna keep building more and more and more and more. So thank you, genuinely. But no, I don't think there's a shoe. I see it. I'm just like, ugh. I really don't. I'm a sneaker connoisseur, but I would love to get into restoration. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. You're in New York also. I love that. And for those who want to learn more, I will be posting tutorials and all that stuff later on. I'm going to put together a super professional guide so you can restore shoes just like me. It's going to be awesome, but that's later down the line. Later down the line. Yo, Killer K, what's going on, bro? I will check DMs. We got about 50 other people waiting on my response. So I will get back. I'm spending a huge chunk of time tomorrow to get back to people. Maybe you're in that. Maybe you just reached out recently, so you may have to wait like another 5 days or so. I don't know. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Time Machine said you got plans to manufacture your own midsoles. I even see Never Retro. Yeah, Never Retro makes his own midsoles, which is freaking awesome. Sure, that's something I maybe get into down the line, but we got focused on one thing at a time. And right now, the demand, the market, just the stuff for what I'm doing right now is even more than, not I want to say more than I can handle, but it is there. It's sort of more than I can handle. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who need their shoes restored, and I can't do what I want to do by myself. I'll need a team one day. You know what I mean? That's something I fully understand. So we're taking a step at a time. Yeah, there's so many avenues, different avenues I can go all around. I even want to put together my own professional sneaker restoration kit, not a cleaning kit, a restoration kit. So a kit where people who value professional results, professional tools, the same tools that I use, can purchase it and be able to work with the same products and tools I work with as well. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of talking. I got to remember to open stuff while I talk. But like I said, this client loves packaging his shoes, which I don't blame him. I love it because I send them back to him nice and packaged up as well. And we've got a popular shoe. I've actually got 3 of them over there. Boom. Size 15. And now, like I said, I got 3 of them over there too. There's a bunch of boxes right here. But we got the blue pair, we got the silver pair, and then I have another black pair. There's another black pair over there, but and then I will be working on the white pair, and then I've worked on all of the colors of the Total Foamposite Maxes, which is awesome. I know this is a big fan favorite, especially how I get those air units nice and glossy. They're super cloudy right now, but when I post a video, they're going to be back to glossy, brand new. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys are as well. Kick Tracy, what's going on? Gooch Customs is a crazy username, bro. You may want to change that. DJ Hollywood Kicks, what's going on, bro? Eddie Jones said, hire me, I'll pull up. Maybe one day, bro. I will be looking for people eventually. So when that time comes, I'll probably hit my story first. Because I got a lot of people who, yeah. Michael Booker said, if I want some shoes to start by you, what do I need to do? Michael, since you're on YouTube, you can go to my bio on YouTube. You can click my username or logo, wherever it is in one of these corners or whatever, and go to my bio. You scroll down, you'll see my email, my Instagram handle, and a phone number you can text me at. Please only text me. Send me photos of the shoes. Let me know what you need done, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That's exactly how you can get in contact with me for work that needs to be done. Second pair here, we've got What Up A1 Yola, or sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Second pair we got here, same order. Pair of black cement 3s, classics. And Actually, right here, if you guys remember those 94 white cement threes I was showing you last week, or maybe whatever May showed you last week, I got the midsoles right here. I painted that aged look on them. As you can see, they got a nice aged look. And I just have to reglue them. Then we're going to replace the back tabs. These are from 94. Secret preservation. Take a look. We're putting the last coat of glue. Well, not on live, but after I get off, last coat of glue tomorrow. I'll be bonding them together. Like I said, they'll be done by Monday. It's going to be an awesome video. The midsoles came out amazing, too. Like, perfect. So stay tuned for that. You'll get an update from me within the next couple days. These guys, little black cement threes action. The client tried to glue the back tabs on here, as you can see, but didn't really come out too well. So I'm replacing the back tabs on these. Got new ones coming in, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome all around. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. And we're also gonna swap these midsoles because they are from 2011. Looks like there's a little bit of work done here too. Nothing crazy, but obviously there's like a lot of separation going on. They are from 2011. So yeah, all right. Now the last, damn, I've been opening boxes for an hour. Holy. All right. So the last two boxes, we've got some awesome stuff in here. Now, I think someone was talking about turbines or something like that. I think that was the name of them. There's so many names of shoes. It's insane. But let's get into this. Last two boxes are probably going to be the best boxes that we've unboxed of boxes and boxes. A lot of boxes. A lot of boxes. Yes, they were the tour. Yes, so I had someone earlier in the live, Kick Sigma, comment, do you know how to restore turbines? Or have you ever worked on a pair? I was like, well, you're in luck. You better stay to the end. You know what I mean? Because you're in luck. Oh, yeah. It was on YouTube. Yes, it was on YouTube. Manny said, Manny, I didn't see your message before that. Do you think you can restore Brazil AF1? Oh yeah, of course I can. AF1s are easy. Absolutely. So right here, first. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a signature. Like, what do you call it? Embroidered. I think that's the word on here, as you can see. Shoot, these are Pippins, right? These are done. You might have to refresh my memory as I go through these. These are the donors, though, right? Yeah. These are the donors for them. Yeah, they're just in case. They're just in case donor. Or no, the checks. Yes. Yeah, you might have to refresh my memory a little bit as we go through these. All right. You said good-looking guy, or like, what do you mean by that, air draft? Are you a woman or a guy? Anyways, some super clean foam posits, beautiful. Came for a reglue. Get these nice and right. Now, right here is the first of the cool pairs. Did the Nike check fall out, or is it already coming out? Or maybe you put this in here. We'll get him on call. You already know. But anyways, right here, we've got the first. Yeah, donors are for the swooshes, correct. Yeah, there's also like a spare swoosh in here. I'm not sure what this was from. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was from, but cool. Maybe you can tell me. Yes, cool. Fire. Awesome. Super sick. Pair of Flight Posit 1s. Extra swoosh. Thank you. I'll put that in a plastic bag, actually. So put that in there. Cool. They're so delicate. Yeah, thank you for that. So Flight Posit 1s. This is the box everyone's been waiting for, and there's another box everyone's waiting for. But Flight Posit 2s. Yes, 2s. The international. Yeah, what am I saying? Ones. Flight Posit 2s. Thank you. The international exclusives. Beautiful shoe, man. They sort of look what I said on the call, like sort of transformer, futuristic, like iRobot type shoes. You know what I mean? Super, super cool. Came in for a sole reglue because that glue is dried out. So I can't wait to work on these. This will be my first time working on them. We got a few little tabs at the bottom. We'll see how those come off and glue back on. But we've got a few plans in mind for those. All right, that was the one box. This one was like the sort of hype, but not really too hype. The next box, there's a lot of cool stuff in it. There's a lot of cool stuff in it. All right, last but certainly not least, after a long time coming, Ruben, how we doing, my brother? Yo, your bag, your Jordan bag, that went crazy. There were like, that got over like 200,000 views on the page, and like I wasn't personally, I was posting, I was like, oh, Jordan bag, like cool. But a lot of people really resonated with that video because they were the thing at one point, you know what I mean? And I don't think anyone's really restored a pair before, so a lot of people enjoyed that video, which was awesome. I hope it's the bag is still doing well. Yeah, Jordan bag was fire. Yeah, hell yeah. And I also said in the video, if you guys paid attention, I was like, and my client has had this since the day he got it. Duh, like obviously, but at the time I was just in the zone and we're not even thinking. And then I posted it on TikTok, and I got absolutely reamed for it, but it was hilarious. Like it was awesome. Like just little stuff like that you don't plan or whatever that happens and mistakes made and just turns into a great moment that is just so funny. You know what? It was absolutely hilarious. Like duh, he got them since the day he got it. Like I got to plug in my phone probably. That's one thing I need to start doing before I go live. Plug in my phone. Oh, shit. Now, the real challenge is getting this to stand up. My client has had this since the day he got it. Well, you don't say. I wonder when else he would have gotten it. You said, great work, brother. Folks, loving the bag, and I used it. Yeah, let's go. I love that. I love it, man. It was a super unique project, obviously similar to a regular reglue. But dude, thank you for trusting me with that, for real, for real. All right, the moment we've been waiting for, at least the one member on YouTube asking about some Flight Zoom turbines. You said I would have gotten one for my wife. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't even think, like I said, they don't even make them anymore. I don't even think you can find them. You know what I mean? All right. Whew. A lot of heat. A lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good stuff. My hands low-key burning a little bit from that. You said big. Can't wait to see. Can't wait to send you briefcase. Jordans just got to get in my storage. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what Jordans those are, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they are. All right, let me just get this pair out the way. I restored this pair. And the client wore them a ton. Like they're holding up great. However, I painted the outsoles and put sole protectors on them, and they just literally did not work, like at all. I mean, like I guess they did a little bit, but they just started to like peel off, and it's just an unfortunate situation because I've used sole protectors before, and they held up fine. But I guess for this client, they just did not hold up. So I'm gonna be cleaning up these soles. I'm gonna dye these parts black and leave the white as is. And that's per his request. That's the only reason why he sent these back in. But besides that, I mean, they've held up absolutely amazing. You guys know I did make a video on this a while back. They advertise sole protectors like you're supposed to protect the sole, but this doesn't look like too much protecting to me. I don't know. I may be nearsighted, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it did too much protecting to me. So I'm gonna clean it up for him. We're gonna re-dye the parts that are supposed to be black, and touch up the white, and yeah, let that be that. So per his request. All right, boom. Okay, cool. You said this is the Arcade Live main event. It is sure is the main event. Let me tell you. All right. So we got these out the way. Okay, boom, cool. Now, number 2. Let's see. There's 3 pairs left in here. 3 pairs left in here. I want to go for. Let's go for this pair first. Or there's 4 pairs. My bad. 4 pairs left. Boom, 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 boom. DJ E-Rock, what up? How we doing, man? I appreciate you joining the live. I hope you're doing well, bro. Y'all go follow him. That is my family member. That is the cousin. My man be doing his thing. Go drop him a follow. He be doing some awesome DJ gigs. Someone please remind me the name of these, please and thank you. Beautiful shoe. I think these are. I don't even want to like say the name because I think I'm gonna get it wrong. But I know Kick Sigma's in here. He's gonna tell us what the name is shortly. But yeah, we got these. Cool. These came in for a sole reglue. As you can see, they're just easily gonna. Yes, Kevin Garnett's. Yes, KG's. They just easily peel off, so they obviously need to be fully reglued. Awesome pair. Super clean right here. Now, boom. Next pair, we've got a pair. Same thing. The Pippin, whatever Pippin number this was, but designed by Aaron Cooper. Absolutely beautiful design. Yes, both were designed by Aaron Cooper. Yes, I think a lot of these, or like some of these, were designed by Aaron Cooper. Yeah, definitely. Pippin 3s. Yes. Beautiful. You have to dye the sole. I got yes. I have this. I have the dye for the sole as well. Yes. Beautiful shoe. They are starting to come apart. Well, I'm sure if I start to peel it off, yeah, I can peel it off with my fingernail. I want to be careful. I don't want to do too much on live right now because, well, here you can see sort of right there. I'm starting to come apart. I don't want to do too much because I got to be very, very careful with these, especially because of this back plastic piece right here. If you see that. It's already starting to crack a little bit. So worst comes to worst. If it does crack, I'm going to be very careful. But if it does crack, then we're going to take this pair you saw as donors, and I'm going to probably just repaint that little plastic piece to match that color and swap it on there. But we're not going to focus on that. The reason we did send these in as donors, if you look, these Nike checks are flawless. These are gone. Right? Absolutely gone. So I'm also going to be replacing those Nike checks along with a full reglue. Be a little more complicated. Make sure everything lines up because this midsole is like split into 2. Just new stuff, new endeavors, you can say, to help me expand my skill set and become more of a skilled restorer. Do projects that haven't really been worked on. You know what I mean? Hero. I wish I could. I'm a study whatever language that I don't want to be. I think it's Japanese, or I believe so. Yeah, because you're from Tokyo. I'm gonna study that so I can read all your messages. I wish Instagram had a translator. All right. Now. We got 2 pairs left to show you. 2 pairs left. We got another pair of. I believe these are the Pippin. I don't know. It's too many shoes, but. Came in for a full reglue. I've worked on a pair of these before. I have worked on a pair of these before. We have to be very careful with this part here because underneath, like this is a blue film over it, but underneath it, it's made out of like polyurethane, and there's little parts cracking. So I'm going to be very careful. But once I put the glue over it, it should help reinforce it. And once they're glued back together, they should be good to be worn. I'm not sure. These are Barclays Penny 3s by Eric Arver. Cool. So these are Penny 3s designed by Eric Arver. A beautiful shoe, beautiful design. Definitely an out there design, I'd say. Fully comes up. It's not something you see too often. I love it. Like I said, I've worked on a pair of these before. The pair I did, we swapped them. And yeah, so this is going to be cool. This is all one order too, by the way. This is a nice bulk order. It's a lot of shoes. You guys have been here. I got to work on all of this. This isn't just for show. like these got to be worked on, you know. So, and I'm only one person. We still got other orders we got to work on. So, a lot of people got to respond to. So, everyone's patience is truly appreciated. Still got to edit the videos, bunch of stuff. But I'm just so thankful for it. I really am. And last but not least, for my guy who has been waiting on the warm 97, 98 for home games. I love it. This pair obviously wasn't specifically worn, but cool fact about them. Cool fact. All right, and my guy who was asking about the Zoom turbines. Yes, here we go. I was not wasting your time. Right here. There they are. Yes, I am working on a pair. So if you have a pair, I will be able to help you out too. Absolutely. Zoom flight turbines from 2002. There they are. I had the black ones. Oh, I didn't even know they made a different colorway of them. But I promised you, I delivered. I hope that was well worth the wait. These came in for a reglue as well on the bottom. We're gonna reglue that, and then this little plastic tab here, which seems now that it's in person, I don't think I'm gonna have to laminate this or anything. It seems like it's really good. It's not as delicate, Don, as the flight posits are. It seems like it is built to last. It honestly seems like it may be part of the outsole. But when I take them apart, I'll be able to tell more. But I think it is built into the outsole. Jay, what's going on, my guy? Jay's Fire Fridays. What's going on, bro? I hope you're doing amazing. Obviously, thank you for the support all the time. It's great to see you in here. You said I had the all black. Jay, I am doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. I had some and the lace broke, and I couldn't get in there to change them. I mean, I was younger and more. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see the lace broke. Yeah, because the laces are built into the shoe. Yeah, I guess you're sort of screwed as far as changing the laces go. There's really not much you can do because this doesn't come apart or anything. Definitely a cool design. Definitely an interesting design. Definitely interesting. Very cool. Sorry I haven't tapped in for a while. The algo hate, bro. It is okay, man. And yeah, bro. It's all good. Whether the algorithm hates you, loves you, I'm always here. So I'm always just a search away. Hi, I am from Holland. Where's Holland? Holland where? What is that? Is it a country? Probably just sounds stupid as hell. Let's see, Holland. Holland. It's a region. Netherlands. Oh, let's go. That's a new viewer from a new place, which is freaking awesome. I love it. We have viewers from all around the world. Yeah, just search it up. Netherlands. That's awesome. Czech Republic, Singapore, Philippines, Germany, Spain, Italy, France, South Africa, freaking UK, and all the Netherlands, and probably some places that I'm forgetting. So, Germany, maybe I said. Gotta run, Don. Cheers. Have a great night. Thank you. We'll be in touch. My bro, keep it going. Bronx, yo. I appreciate you. Bronx Chris, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the support. I will keep going. Expect weekly lives if you like the lives. Thank you for the support from the Netherlands. It is absolutely unreal. Jordan and you two retros have Shrewd, and it's the same kind of setup. Yeah, it's definitely a unique type setup. It's definitely unique. Would I wear them? Probably not, but it's definitely unique. And look, we even got the original Champs tag in here, right? It says $149 is how much these retailed for, which is freaking awesome. I didn't even realize, but never looked in there. And then on the insole also says full length Zoom, so which is really cool. Which I don't know how there's a Zoom in here. I guess it's built into the actual shoe because it's just the outsole, but. Man, oh man, is my room looking like a mess. As you can see, all the boxes there. all the boxes there. YouTube, I'm not picking up my computer, so you can just trust my word. I appreciate you, Q, with the great work. Can't wait to see more magic created by you. Thank you, man. Genuinely, like I feel like I've been saying it the whole live. Just thank you. It's how I feel. Just very thankful. Support is unreal. Never thought I'd even be here in this position, even though I did, but I didn't. It's still sort of surreal. And we got a lot of work ahead of us. A lot of work, a lot of content to post. So, amen. Say man. The next live, I will be regluing some shoes. We've done our hour, for those who've been tuning in, tuning out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We're going to see you guys in the next live. We're going to be regluing some shoes. And as always, until next time. Until next time.